Verse 13, and the Lord said unto Abraham, wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, shall I of a surety bear a child which am old? So the Lord is talking to Abraham, and he knows Sarah is listening. And that's why he had to come, because he got to get this right with them. They got to receive it and believe it for the word of God to be fulfilled. And he said, so why is Sarah laughing? She don't believe what I'm saying? She think I'm lying to her or something? She said, surely I of a surety bear a child, which am old. Shall I surely bear a child? I'm old. It's like she don't have any faith, Abraham. What's going on? Verse 14, is anything too hard for the Lord? At the time appointed, I will return unto thee according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. And so the Lord asking Abraham, he's saying, is anything too hard for the Lord? Is anything too hard? And so Sarah and Abraham being realistic. And so when you're being realistic, that's not having faith. So the Lord asked them, is anything too hard for the Lord? And the answer is no, nothing is too hard, even if it's unrealistic. And see, that's what you need faith for. You need faith for things that are unrealistic. You don't need faith for things that are realistic. And so you need to have unrealistic faith for things that is not realistic. Because he said, is anything too hard for the Lord? Because looking at the natural, Sarah is too old. Abraham is old. The natural said, nah, they can't have children no more. And so that's what realistic says. But unrealistic, the Lord is saying, is anything too hard for the Lord? Nothing is too hard for the Lord. It doesn't matter if Sarah is old, too old. It doesn't matter. He said, according to the time of life, Sarah shall have a son. So the Lord said, it don't matter that she's too old. She's going to have a son. And so this is how you trust in the Lord. When things look impossible, the Lord is saying, is anything too hard for the Lord? But again, this purpose is to glorify the Lord. It's for his will, his purposes. And so that's where we get in trouble. We try to bring things into the world for ourselves, for our own pleasure. This is for the Lord. This is for his doing, for his working, for the upbuilding of the kingdom of heaven. And so it's going to happen. But they do have to believe the word. They can't be in unbelief. If they're in unbelief, it won't happen. That's the only thing that can stop the word of God from coming forth, is their unbelief. And so he had to build up their faith. He had to say it. Sarah shall have a son, so that they could believe it.